Bonafide Hustler here, and today I'm gonna go thrifting for about 2.5 hours. And I'm gonna take you with me. Who knows what we're gonna find? What's going on, guys and gals? Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the inside of my small spaceship. I am outside of a Savers, and we're about to get in there and try to find some deals. In fact, we're gonna see a Savers, a Goodwill, another Goodwill, okay, whatever. We're gonna see some stuff today, and I'm hoping to find some cool items, and I'm gonna share it all here on this video with you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at the Bonafide Hustler. There's also a free money-making guide. Go check it out. It's the first link down below. It'll teach you some items that I look for when I go out hunting for used stuff that I wanna resell for profit. Go check it out. First link. We need to get in this Savers right here. Let's go. It finally stopped raining in Austin, Texas. Oh my gosh, it's been raining for like 2 days. Ugh. And then before that, it snowed. Like, what's wrong with this weather, dude? Seriously. Okay, so I found this sweater right here. I think I'm gonna pop on it. It's pretty cheap. This is definitely a buy. It's probably like 40 to 60 bucks in my antique booth. Sweet sweater, dude. So not a bad find. I found some bike pedals as well for bikes that I fixed up, but this thing, I used a 20% off coupon for the pedals and the sweater. We got out paying right around like $5 for the sweater. So that's pretty good. Next up is a Goodwill. Let's see if we can find something here. Somewhere today I'm gonna find some cool stuff. We already found that sweater though, so that's pretty good. Bike section looks interesting, but there's nothing to buy. The only good bike would be this one. It's still not good. Well, $99. If there's any kind of deal on this, I might get this today. We'll see. A Novara, vintage Novara, that's pretty cool. There's a Hard Rock back there too, with a terrible seat. Dude, this could be the worst seat I've ever seen on a bike. Look at this seat. Oh my gosh. All right, this looks like a Kata bag. It's kind of a cool bag. I know this brand very well. I'm gonna have to look this thing up. It's been like a year since I've like flipped one of these, maybe 2. Check it out here in a second. I don't know what the price tag is. Hopefully it's not terribly expensive. It's a cool bag actually. They got Vapor Maxes for 50 bucks. What? Oh look, they got they're on clouds. This is gonna be a deal. 50 bucks. What? And they're in really good condition, dang it. What? Look at these relics. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I don't know what size they are. Hopefully they're size 12. I'd probably keep these things. Some Reebok reverse jam with hexalite. This is awesome. I gotta figure out how much these are. And it says size 11 USA. Dang it. Pretty awesome. So I'm sitting here at the cash register waiting for a price on the pink shoes. I had to go to the back to go do that, which is over there somewhere. And fingers crossed that they're not gonna just tax me. I really want those shoes. I bet you they're probably, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're looking it up. I don't know. Oh my God. Just hope it's something affordable.
We are totally...
Looks like the thrift gods are on my side today. I can't believe it. 10 bucks for those shoes, you best bet I was gonna buy that. The Kata bag for 4 bucks. And then we got this other bag in here. Might be a personal kind of keeper. It is a vintage Reebok cross training bag. It's kind of cool. I'll show it to you here in a second. I'm so glad that those shoes weren't like 50 bucks because there were so many other shoes that were 50 bucks in that store. All right, so there's the Kata camera bag. Just remember that brand right there. It's definitely a bags to bucks kind of thing. It actually isn't bags to bucks. But yeah, cool Kata camera bag, resale. 40, 50 locally, something like that. eBay, like maybe 60. Here is the vintage cross training Reebok bag. It's got purple, yellow, and black like accents. It's really cool. I don't know, speculated it'd probably be from like the 90s. Probably the 90s, just from the colors. It's really neat. This was 4 bucks. Could be a personal keeper, just me taking it to the gym and stuff. Or I might just put it in the vintage retro antique booth, stuff it with some bubble wrap, and it'll look really good. Of course, we have the reverse jam, true vintage, the tag. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We have the reverse jam shoes, hexalite. Look at that hexalite. Anyway, it is so sick. This is a really good find. That's probably going to resell. I don't know. I'm gonna list it for like north of 150. We're looking at the 200 range, something like that. But I'll take like a 150 offer. It is size 11, which I'm a size 12. It does fit, but it would fit with no socks, and it's just more of a statement fashion piece. And you know, if I bring them to the gym and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of where that shoe belongs, I just think I'm gonna torch them in the gym. You know, like, do I really want to buy $150 shoes just to torch them up? I don't know. because once you torch them up, remember, they're not worth as much as what I could resell them for right now. Got another Goodwill coming up. See if we can keep this little good luck streak going on. Pretty cool jacket, but it's a little on the high side. Dang it. Yeah, I didn't find anything at that last one, and that jacket was a little too high priced to get into it. I like to get into those things between like $1 and $5 at a garage sale, you know? Anyways, here's the last Goodwill. Might go to one more, but I think this could be the last, to be honest. So far, the verdict was totally worth it to go out today. Found some cool stuff. Didn't find anything at that one, and that's how these thrift store passes go, at least in my book. Like, I go really fast. I look for certain things. I don't see certain things, then I'm out. But I do think it puts me around a lot more items. Since I know a fair amount, I think it's pretty easy statistically to find one of those items when I go thrifting. We're back at the house, and there's just finds all over the place. Look at this crap. Anyway, so yeah, here's the reverse jam shoes. They're just so cool. I love them. Really amazing kind of shoe. I mean, look at that. Anyway, this is the Reebok bag right here. Has a little bit of fade, but it's still really interesting as well. All the zippers are good. You even have a mesh back right here for like sweaty stuff, you know, or maybe something that needs to air dry. And then here's the part that's really cool. We got the cross training logo. Haven't checked out the actual decade that this is from, but my guess is probably 90s. The Kata bag right here. And there's that logo, so study that logo, make sure you know about it. It is in Bags to Bucks, but yeah, we have a good Kata bag right here. Someone's gonna like this, you know, local sale probably $40 or something like that, maybe even 50. Might even put it on the bay, I'm not sure. Pedals, for any kind of bike that I resell that has busted pedals, we need those for sure. And here's that sweater. I don't know what the make is because it's ripped out, right? But that's kind of good too. That means like when someone sees it in the vintage antique booth, they're not going to be able to kind of really identify it. So yeah, this is a neat sweater, good colors. I mean, no holes. It's kind of cool. Estimated to be probably a large or an extra large. Pretty sweet. And this is where this vlog ends, and I hope you enjoyed this thrift vlog. If you did, put a like down below, okay? Please hit the like button. You got to. I'll do more of these. And then put a comment. What do you think the best find was? Or if you actually went thrifting today, what did you find? Let me know, and I'll see you on the next Bonafide Hustler video. Take it easy. Goodbye.